Here we go again, with another round of rumors about Meghan Markle's supposed grand plans for Hollywood domination. And as usual, it all sounds pretty far-fetched. The latest gossip is that Meghan is secretly in talks with some big-shot entertainment mogul about some huge, unspecified projects. But hold on a second. Who exactly is this mystery mogul? Are we talking Steven Spielberg? Oprah Winfrey? Of course not. It's just some anonymous source claiming that Meghan is about to take Hollywood by storm. It's always an unnamed source, isn't it? Let's break down this mogul situation. We're expected to believe that Meghan is having secret meetings with someone so influential they could make or break careers in Hollywood. But the problem is, nobody can actually name this person. There are no names, no concrete details, just vague statements floating around like smoke. If these meetings were really as important as they're being made out to be, wouldn't the name of this powerful figure have leaked by now? That kind of information rarely stays secret for long in Hollywood. But no, we hear nothing. It's just more empty hype designed to keep the rumor mill churning. And there's more to this story, of course. These mysterious insiders are saying that these secret meetings are about much more than just a single acting role. Apparently, Meghan isn't just looking for a part in a movie, she's aiming to build a whole entertainment empire in Hollywood. It's a pretty ambitious goal, especially considering her track record. If she were truly meeting with someone with that kind of influence, we'd have heard something concrete by now. The fact that we haven't speaks volumes. It suggests that this is nothing more than a fantasy, a made-up story for people who want to believe in the Meghan Markle Hollywood fairy tale. Then there's this idea that Meghan is playing her cards close to her chest. She's supposedly keeping all the details secret because, apparently, nothing screams big Hollywood deal like complete and utter secrecy. But that doesn't make any sense. If she were actually making significant moves, there would be more than just vague whispers. There would be actual news, announcements, something tangible. Instead, there's only silence. And that silence speaks volumes. It suggests that this whole thing is a desperate attempt to create buzz where there's nothing real happening. It's a manufactured narrative designed to keep her name in the headlines. Here's where it gets even more interesting. These same insiders are also saying that Meghan is exploring all sorts of different avenues, like producing films, launching a lifestyle brand, again, and maybe even creating a multimedia empire. Let's be realistic. Meghan Markle simply doesn't have the experience, the skills, or the established reputation to pull any of that off. She's trying to project an image of being a major player in the entertainment industry, but it's clear that she's far from it. So what are we left with? Just a lot of hot air, empty promises, and grand pronouncements that don't amount to anything concrete. It's a classic case of overpromising and underdelivering, which has become a hallmark of the Sussex's public image. And then, there's the final nail in the coffin. Meghan was reportedly trying to get a role in Tyler Perry's World War II film about the 855 women of color in the 6,888th Central Postal Directory Battalion. But guess what? Tyler Perry said no. Not only did he turn her down, but there's not even a hint that she was ever seriously considered for even a minor role. Tyler Perry is calling the shots here, and he clearly didn't think Meghan was the right fit for his project. And the fact that Oprah is involved in the film speaks volumes. It's not like Meghan is lacking connections, but even those haven't helped her secure this role. It seems like Meghan just can't resist trying to stay relevant, constantly giving the impression that she's about to land some huge Hollywood deal. But let's be honest, Hollywood is a tough industry, and she's trying to make it look like she's on the verge of something big when the reality is quite different. Nothing substantial is happening. She's simply creating noise to maintain a semblance of importance. This constant need for attention and validation is becoming increasingly tiresome and transparent. It makes her look desperate and out of touch with reality. So, to sum it all up, these rumors about Meghan Markle's secret Hollywood meetings are almost certainly fabricated. It's the same old tactic. Smoke and mirrors designed to make her appear as if she's on the rise. But there's no real substance behind it. It's just another attempt to create a narrative of success where there is none. This pattern of generating hype and then failing to deliver has become a recurring theme for the Sussexes, and it's seriously damaging their credibility. People are starting to see through the facade, and it's becoming harder and harder for them to be taken seriously. They need to focus less on creating illusions and more on actually achieving something meaningful.